Poppin' YouTube family. It's your boy The White. Welcome back to the channel. Silverback Siage. Hope all is well with everybody. Well, before I decided to go outside and fire up this grill, I thought I'd tune in with my Siage family. And I'm going to shoot a video that's entitled 5 Fragrances That a Boss Would Wear. And it's a special tag video by my guy, Diedrich Hicks Jr., right here on the screen. Make sure that you go to his channel, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you can be notified when he posts new content, because he got a really, really dope channel. He comes up with a lot of creative, nice topics to go over, and he's very, very knowledgeable when it comes to his fragrances. Do the same for me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep it locked. Well, let's get right off into it. Today, I'm going to give you guys 5 fragrances that a boss would wear. Let's get down to the meat and potatoes. First one, by Mi Sincere, Ood Sad Move. Now, this one right here, what do you get? You get a blast of citruses. You get ginger, which is actually the star player in this fragrance right here. Ginger, Calbrian bergamot, some neroli, petitgrain. Mid notes you get cypress, fig, and some and base notes you get some white woods. But like I said, the ginger and the petitgrain and the neroli gives it a very, very green but fresh, citrusy opening. As you begin to dry down, you get some very, very juicy fig. So you get a little bit of fruity nuances in there with a woody dry down. This one is a very, very clean scent. And for those individuals that was really, really into Acqua di Gio back in the day, the original, this one here is that on steroids, but it's more elegant. And with that ginger, it has its own nuances and its own identity. The new age Acqua di Gio. And by chance, actually, Alberto Maria is the perfumer for this one, so he's keeping it going with the fresh stuff, and he knows what he's doing. Fresh and clean scent, but it means business. Second one, we're gonna go to the house of Bond Number 9 with Lafayette Street. What do you get with this one? It's a very, very mysterious but interesting scent. One that you probably won't smell very much in the office as a boss. So when you walk past people know you mean business. You're that guy type of fragrance. What do you get with it? You get bergamot, you get coriander, so you got some spice in the beginning with some fruits. But as it dries down, you get some ambroxan, a vanilla nuance, and some tonka beans. So it goes from fruity and strong but mysterious, because people probably won't know what it is that you have on unless they're in the fragrance community. And as it dries down, you get that creamy vanilla ambroxan for some staying power and some projection. And with that tonka bean, it ends up being sweet. Very, very good scent. Boss material. Next one, we're going to the house of Maison Francis Kurkdjian with Ood Sad Move. One that you've definitely heard me talk about on this channel before. What do you get with this one? You do get a little vanilla, but what reigns supreme as far as the scent profile right here is the Bulgarian rose and Turkish rose. So you got 2 different types of rose, and then with some woody nuances in there, especially being the oud as it dries down. It's one that's more for the cooler weather. I would say it's a fall, winter scent, but what makes it a boss scent, you can tell by the oils that are involved in it, its quality. And with that rose going to that oud, that's something that a lot of men may actually have an issue with wanting to wear rose or haven't figured out how to add it to their repertoire. But a man that can do it, that's suited and booted, that's at the top of the food chain on getting things done, this is a fragrance must have for him. Second to last, we will be going to the house of Roja Dove with Scandal Parfum Cologne. Now this one here has a million notes. I'm just going to give you the ones that are most important. And their bottle presentations and box presentations are second to none for sure. What do you get with this one? Top notes, you'll get that lavender. You'll get some lemon. You'll get some bergamot and mint in the opening, and then as it begins to dry down, you're going to get some rose and some violet leaf. And then in your base, what comes to the forefront, you get a little sweetness, but what you do is you get some cloves, you get some oak moss, that traditional manly male scent. But with that manly man scent, being suited and booted, and being a decision maker, a guy that people can depend on to get things done, depend on to do right by them, but depend on to give good quality guidance. When you suited and booted, from a vest and tie like I got on right now to a full 3-piece suit, all the way up to tuxedo, this is the one you want to whip out for that. Even if you go into a business meeting where it's going to be a group of individuals make a decision, and everybody probably does decide to whip out a fragrance that day, just because if that's how they feeling, this is one that'll set you apart from the rest. And last but not least, but I couldn't leave it out for sure, boss scent, Creed Aventus cologne. Another year-round, multiple seasons, multiple reasons, boss scent, versatility at its finest. With Creed Aventus cologne, you get, versus the original Creed though, you'll get mandarin orange in that opening with a little bit of pink pepper that isn't prevalent in regular Creed Aventus, because it's the pineapple and the bergamot and the apple. This one comes with the mandarin orange and some ginger as well. So it's fresh, clean. You can tell that it costs money when you spray that thing on. Now, I will say the only thing I would probably say would be a complaint about it is the longevity. You're only gonna get about 5 or 6 hours, and then you need to potentially reapply, but it shouldn't be one that you spraying on all day unless you are the boss, and that's within your pay grade. As it begins to dry down, you're gonna get some creamy sandalwood and some vetiver, leading to the base notes of tonka bean, birch, and musk, which is prevalent and well known for the Aventus style of fragrance. But it doesn't really do as much of a smoky nuance as the original. But it's a clean-cut fragrance. People know that you mean business. When you look nice, you got a nice attitude, and then you hit your clothes with that Creed Aventus cologne, they're going to say, you know what, that guy right there, I can see why they made him the boss. These 5 right here are boss certified. 5 fragrances that a boss would wear. Here you go with it right here. That's my time. Peace.